Hello, dear students. Welcome to today's practice session. So, guys, am I audible? जल्दी से reply कर दीजिए. Am I audible? Yes, I am audible. So come on, let's start today's practice session. As I have already told you that I'm live daily with brand new practice sessions, right? And these practice sessions will definitely help us in improving our score in biology because our target is to score 360 out of 360, isn't it? Yes, we are going to score 360 marks out of 360. That is absolutely possible because we are, very sincerely, we are covering each and every chapter. Very sincerely we are covering each and every chapter of biology, that too along with each and every line of ncrt. We are covering each and every concept, right? Then we are participating in these beautifully designed practice sessions, which includes questions from ncrt exemplars as well. And okay, and then at the end we conduct quiz session. So by going through these many channels, definitely we're gonna score 360 out of 360 in biology, and that's our target, right? So I welcome you all to this wonderful channel called Let's Crack NEET UG in English. I'm Aditi Gupta, your biology mentor, and today the topic of our practice session is sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Okay, students, well, come on, let's start the session. But before I proceed, first let me introduce myself and tell you something really, really, really important about Unacademy. Okay, so join the session and be with me. Students, this is the Telegram channel of this awesome channel. Okay, Let's Crack NEET UG in English. You can stay connected with us in through this channel. Okay, and you'll be getting all the updates regarding our upcoming video lectures or the live classes on this channel. Okay, so you can stay connected and the link is provided here. Okay, students, you know that we are working continuously very hard in all the three subjects. We are providing you live lectures for all the three subjects: physics, chemistry and biology, right? So do not miss this golden opportunity to improve your score for NEET 2021 and NEET 2022. Do not miss this golden opportunity. Talking about myself, student, my name is Aditi Gupta. Now you already know me. Myself have pursued my masters from IIT Kanpur, and I have been mentoring students for the past 6 years, and I myself is working really hard to help you, to guide you in securing a really good rank in NEET UG examination. Okay, students. Well, you are well aware of the fact that topmost team of educators are on board, are on Unacademy platform. Very big names who have the experience of mentoring thousands and thousands of doctors, right, are on this amazing platform. Well, how can you avail maximum benefit of their knowledge? How can you avail their mentorship? By the way, students, you can get the advantage by getting Unacademy subscription. Okay, so let me tell you how can you proceed for Unacademy subscription and what are the benefits of having Unacademy subscription. So first of all, students, you have to download Unacademy Learning app, an awesome app from iOS or Play Store, right? And after installing it, go to the plus or iconic section, click on NEET UG option, and click on Get Subscription. Students, this app contains some absolutely free of cost features like like special classes, and special classes like these are the screenshots of mine special classes which I have taken on this awesome app. Okay, the link for my Unacademy Learning app profile is provided in the description box. You can follow me there to get all the updates regarding my class timings. Okay, so special classes and quiz feature are some absolutely free of cost feature. So download the app ASAP and go explore. Attend as many as free live classes to expand your knowledge and participate in n number of quiz sessions to evaluate your learning, right? Well, now let me tell you the benefits of having Unacademy Plus subscription. See, students, there are two paid platforms available on Unacademy subscription: Unacademy Plus and Unacademy Iconic. Okay, so what's there in Unacademy Plus and how is Iconic different from Plus? Okay, first of all, you will be getting daily live classes of all the three subjects in this platform through Unacademy Plus subscription. Okay, along with regular doubt clearing sessions. Then the complete NEET UG syllabus will be covered in a thorough manner, in a detailed manner. You have the flexibility to select your educator based on your subject, based even on basis of the chapters, right? Then you have the flexibility of selecting your batch. There are multiple batches running on the Plus platform. You can select the batch based on your understanding and your convenience. Okay. Then the complete syllabus will be covered in a detailed manner along with the PDF notes. Okay. You will be provided with live tests and quizzes, to evaluate your performance. And then the unlimited access, that means if there are 50 plus educators, and there are 50 plus educators on plus platform, so you don't have to subscribe them individually. With the single subscription, you will be getting access to the video lectures, to the PDF notes, to the live test of all those educators. So this was about plus. Now let me tell you what's new and what is there in Iconic. Students, Unacademy Iconic is a brand new platform, and it has tried to bridge the gap between educator, that means us, me and you, right? So it has tried to bridge the gap between the educator and the student by introducing a feature of personal coach who is there throughout your NEET UG preparation journey to guide you, to keep you motivated. You can share your problems, you can share whatever trouble you are facing throughout your journey. Your personal coach will be there to guide you, right? Then you will be provided with study planner, and these study planner is provided so that you can utilize your time to the best of your efficiency, and this will be reviewed with the help of bi-weekly meetings. Then you will be provided with in-depth test analysis so that you can learn from your mistake. Whatever mistake you have done for the first time in this test, by analyzing the mistake, you can go back, rectify it. Whatever concept you have not learned properly, you can go back and relearn the things so that you can never repeat the mistake again. Okay. And all the benefits of the plus platform are included on the Iconic platform. And from time to time, you will be getting expert motivational sessions, toppers motivational session, topper interactive sessions to keep you motivated, to keep you enthusiastic throughout your NEET UG preparation journey. So this was about Iconic, students. Now I have discussed the benefits of plus as well as Iconic. Now let me tell you how to take the subscription. Okay, students, if you have planned for Unacademy Iconic and if you are a 10 pass out student, then I would suggest to go for 2 year of subscription plan. And if you are a 12 studying or 12 pass out student, then go for 1 year of subscription plan. Okay, well, there is an important announcement. See, for now, till 23rd of October, the price applicable is, see, 45,000 for 1 year and 61,000 for 2 year. But as you know, Unacademy price hike was already announced, and we now have the new price rate, which is applicable from 24th of October. Okay, so the new price rate for Iconic is, for 1 year now you have to pay rupees 65,000, and for 2 year 1 lakh. And we have also introduced a new platform which is 6 months. A new duration which is 6 months, which will cost you around 38,000. But this fee is applicable from 24th of October, right? So if you have planned to buy Unacademy Iconic subscription, go buy your subscription now, just now, okay? To avoid paying extra amount of money, to avoid bearing that burden, because now you have to pay only rupees 45,000 and 61,000. And if you use my referral code, which is AG001, then you will be getting an instant 10% discount on your course fee. That means now you have to pay only rupees 40,500 for 1 year and only rupees 54,900 for 2 year. Okay, students? Well, similarly, for the plus platform, bache, for 1 year, the applicable fee right now is 30,000, and for 2 year, it is 36,000. Plus subscription fee has also been increased. See, for 1 year, the price has been increased to 38,500, and for 2 year, it has been increased to 56,000. But that too applicable from 24th of October, right? So if you're planning to buy Unacademy Plus subscription, then buy it just now, right now, before 24th of October. Do not miss the deadline, okay? And use my referral code AG001, okay? Then you will have to pay rupees 27,000 for 1 year and 32,400 for 2 year, because you will be getting an instant 10% discount, right? So this was the important information, guys. Now come on, let's start the today's practice session. The topic of today's practice session is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. By the way, FYI, for your information, I will be live again at 10 p.m. with NEET 2021 preparation strategy. We will be having a direct one-on-one session, an interactive session, where we'll be discussing how you should prepare for NEET 2021. Okay, so come on, the very first question of today's practice session is on the screen, and I assure you this is a really easy one. Good evening, Ayu. Welcome to the session. So very easy, the simple question. Question number 1. Common asexual reproductive structures in sponges are Camules, Cornelia, birds, zoospores. Come on, start answering the questions. It is very easy. Remember, you have to mention the question number, then the right answer. Okay. So this is a really easy one. This is directly from your NCRT. Remember the image which is shown in the NCRT? The right answer is gemmules, right? Now, moving ahead, these are the internal birds in the sponges. Moving ahead, question number 2. Again, a very basic question, diagram directly from your NCRT. Very good. So, following is shown a cell division, which is actually the mode of reproduction. Identify it. You have to identify, is it budding, is it conidia formation, or is it binary fission, is it gamule formation? Yes, good evening, Shafi, future doctor. Welcome, Kasinathan. Absolutely correct. Gamule was the right answer. Now try to answer question number 2. It is very easy again. Yes, question number 2 option is 1, budding. Very easy, and the image is of yeast, right? So see, we are covering the basic part now. Question number 3. Which of the following is a dioecious plants? Papaya, date palm, both 1 and 2, or cucurbits? Dream 11 Tamil. Welcome to the session, guys. So, क्या होगा इसका answer? Come on, answer the question. Again, an example, a very famous example from NCRT. Okay, very famous example from NCRT. So, question number 3, the answer will be very good, Ayub. Very good, Shafi. The correct answer is option number 3. Both 1 and 2, papaya and date palm, dioecious. That means they'll be containing either the male or the female plant. Okay, and both male and female will be present in different plants, right? Now, next question. Question number 4. Match the column, right? You have to match column 1 with column 2, and what's written over there? There are different examples: potato, apple, rice, maize, and column has the number of chromosomes. Okay, the column has number of chromosomes. Now you have to match the number of chromosomes. You know, a table is shown on your NCRT, and that table, my dear student, is important because it contains examples of certain organisms with their chromosome number, and this particular question is from that table of NCRT. So let me see. Try to attempt the question because the examples which are mentioned on that table is important. Okay, well, I'll be live again at 10 p.m. We'll be studying we'll be discussing some strategies. We'll be having a one-on-one interactive session, right? So let's see. So Ayub says option number 3 is the right answer. Shafi also says option number 3 is the right answer. And yes, guys, you're absolutely correct. Option number 3 is the right answer. The number of chromosomes in potato is 48, right? So 48. A number of chromosomes in apple is 34. Okay. The number of chromosomes in rice is 24. Absolutely correct. And for maize, it is 20. Okay. So option number 3 is the right answer. Congratulations. You guys have made it. Next question, question number 5. Which of the following is not related to male reproductive part in plants? Pistil, microsporangium, microspore mother cell, or anthers? So answer to question number 5. See, the questions are really easy one, but you have to bear this point in mind that you don't have to do silly mistakes. Because in NEET examination also, the questions are very easy and directly asked from your NCRT. But then also you are not able to score good because, you get excited by reading the language of the question. You see, yes, it is very easy and I can do it. But what happens? You end up making silly mistakes, right? So you don't have to repeat those mistakes. Be very careful. When the questions are easy, you have to be extra vigilant, right? The correct option will be, so yes, pistil is the right answer. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Ayub, you are not correct this time. Dream 11 is true. Kasinathan, Shafi, absolutely correct. Pistil is related to, female reproductive structure. Now, question number 6. Among the terms listed below, those that are not technically correct names for a floral role are Androecium, carpel, corolla, sepal. What will be the right answer for question number 6? Among the terms listed below that are not technically correct for a floral role. Is it Androecium, carpel? Which one will be the right answer? Option A, B, C, and D. What will be the right answer? For question number 6, Androecium. Let's explore the option. Androecium is a floral role. Collectively, a term collectively given for a roll of stamen. Corolla for petal, right? But now the sepal. The roll of sepal is known as calyx. So sepal is not a floral roll. Carpel, it is not also a floral role, right? Because the role of carpel is known as gynoecium. So the correct answer will be not technically correct. That means the correct answer becomes option number C. Option number C will be the right answer. Pay attention. Option number 2 and option number 4 are not floral role. Okay, I have explained the reason. So guys, see, most of you have made a mistake in this particular question, and this is a easy question. Do not get confused with the language of the question. The question is asking about, the name of the floral role, and we know that in a flower there are 4 floral roles. Outermost calyx is present, followed by corolla. Calyx is what? Calyx collectively is a group of, sepal. Calyx is collectively group of sepal, right? Then corolla, group of petal, right? Then androecium, right? Group of stamen. And then innermost is the gynoecium, right? Group of pistil or carpel. So these are the 4 floral roles. So option number 2 and 4 is not correct. Option number C will be the right answer, right? Now, next question. Embryo sac is to ovule as dash is to an anther. Okay. Stamen, filament, pollen grain or androecium. What will be the right answer, guys? What will be the right answer? Come on, start participating. So embryo sac is to ovule as dash is to an anther. What will be the right answer? Easy question. Okay. Easy question. Very good, Shafi. Very good. Right answer is pollen grain. See, embryo sac is female gametophyte. It will be bearing the egg cell, right? Absolutely correct. Dream 11, Ayub, Kasinathan, absolutely true. Similarly, pollen grain is male gametophyte because it will be containing the male gametes. So our correct option is option number C. Absolutely true. Question number 8. In a typical complete bisexual hypogynous flower, the arrangement of floral rolls on the thalamus from the outermost to the innermost is. Now you have to identify the arrangement of all the 4 rolls on the thalamus. Well, this is cheating, right? I have right now only explained, or I have written all the 4 name of the 4 floral rolls, right? Now you have to identify the correct sequence. So what will be the right answer? What will be the right answer, guys? Outermost, from outermost to the innermost. So the outermost, which layer is present? You can easily rule out the option A, B, C, D. Outermost, calyx, gynoecium, androecium. So option number C, option number D, ruled out. Why? Gynoecium and androecium cannot be present on the outer roll. So this is simply ruled out. Now you have the confusion between option number A and B, C. This is how you will be saving time on your NEET UG examination. You don't have to read each and every option because you have to save time, right? Then C, calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, calyx, corolla, gynoecium, androecium. Very easy. We know gynoecium is present on the innermost roll. So option number A is the right answer. So Dream 11, absolutely correct. Shafi, this corrected. Yes. Then Kasinathan, option number B. No, option number B not. Option number A is the right answer. Bache. Calyx, that means sepal. First of all, group complete roll of sepal. Then petal. Then stamen. Then pistil. Right? Pistil is present innermost. And group of pistil is gynoecium. Option number A will be the right answer, guys. Okay, do not get confused. This is a simple question. Question number 9. A dicotyledonous plant bears flower but never produces fruit and seeds. The most probable cause for the above situation is. Now, read the options carefully. Plant is dioecious and bears only pistillate flowers. Plant is dioecious and bears both pistillate and staminate flowers. Plant is monoecious. Plant is dioecious and bears only staminate flowers. So the correct option will be for question number 9. Correct option for question number 9 will be. Guys, do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe this channel, and do not forget to tell about this channel to your friends, because we are continuously working for you. Okay, we are continuously working to provide you the best quality content. Best quality content we are providing you in all the 3 subjects: physics, chemistry, and biology. All the all the team of educators in this channel are live regularly, daily, and providing you daily new fresh lectures so that you can brush your concepts, right? And also we are providing you practice sessions, then the quiz sessions, NCRT sessions, so that we can have a complete all round coverage of the entire NEET UG syllabus. So max, you have to work really hard along with us. Then only we'll be having a balance, and then only you'll be creating a difference, and then only you'll be able to crack NEET UG examination. Because success is never easy, by my dear students. Okay, you definitely have to work really hard for it. Now, tell me the right answer for question number 9. So, Ayub says option number D is the right answer. Well done, Ayub. Anjali also is saying option number D. Absolutely true. Guys, absolutely true. I hope you guys got the question. See, bears flower but never produces fruits and seeds. Okay? Never produces fruits and seeds. That means, see, plant is dioecious and bears only pistillate flower. Dioecious means, plant, a separate male and separate female plant will be present. If it is a pistillate flower, then definitely, with the help of cross pollination, the fertilization can take place in this pistillate flowers, and the process of fruit and seed development can take place. Now, this option, plant is dioecious and bears both pistillate and staminate flower. This option is technically incorrect. Now, plant is monoecious. If the plant is monoecious, that means bearing both male and female flower plant, both male and female flower. Then what happens? Fertilization and the process of fruit and seed development can take place. But when the plant is dioecious and bears only the staminate flower, staminate is the male flower. So, male flower, it will definitely release the male gamete. The process of fertilization will not take place on the staminate flower. So, this is the right answer. Okay. Now, moving ahead, question number 10. The outermost and innermost wall layers of microsporangium in an anther are respectively. You have to identify the outermost and the innermost wall layers of microsporangium. Is it endothecium and tapetum, epidermis and endodermis, epidermis and middle layer, epidermis and tapetum? What will be the right answer? The outermost wall of and the innermost wall of microsporangium in an anther. So what will be the right answer, guys? What will be the right answer? Option number epidermis and tapetum. So Dream 11 absolutely correct. Kasinathan absolutely correct. Shafi, what happened? What happened? Epidermis and tapetum is the right answer. See, we know that anther is a bilobed structure. This is the outermost single layered epidermis, followed by thick layer single celled endothecium. Okay, followed by 2 to 3 layers thick middle layer, followed by the innermost one layer cell tapetum. Right. So this is the sequence. Option number D is the right answer. Hetvi Mehta, no, option number C is not correct. Epidermis and tapetum. Epidermis is the outermost layer and tapetum is the innermost layer. So right option is option number D. Very good, Anjali and Ayub. Question number 11. During microsporogenesis, meiosis occurs in. By the way, बच्चों, अगर आपसे क्वेश्चन सही नहीं होते, फॉर एग्जाम्पल easy questions हैं, all the questions are really easy, but in case if you're not able to solve the question, but remember, do not lose your heart. See, that is why we are organizing these practice sessions, so that you can check your learning, and you can, we still have time. We still can work hard and improve our performance. So never lose your hope. Okay, these practice sessions are for your evaluation purpose. Okay, never get demotivated by participating in any practice session or any quiz or any test, right? All those exercises are for your evaluation, to make you ready for the final battle, that is NEET UG examination. So never get demotivated, guys, right? Now, question number 11. During microsporogenesis, meiosis occurs in endothecium, microspore mother cell, microspore tetrads, pollen grains. Correct option will be, for question number 11, the correct option will be Dream 11. Very quick, very fast. Microspore mother cell, absolutely correct. Kasinathan, absolutely true. Shafi, absolutely correct. Microspore mother cell, they undergo meiosis. And by the process of meiosis, 4 microspores are formed. Right? 4 microspores are formed. Now, question number 12. From among the sets of terms given below, identify those that are associated with the gynoecium. You have to identify the terms which are associated with the gynoecium. Stigma, ovule, embryo sac, placenta. Thalamus, pistil, style, ovule. Ovule, ovary, embryo sac, tapetum. Ovule, stamen, embryo sac, ovary, embryo sac. Right answer to this question will be? Right answer to this question will be, guys? See, first of all, you have to rule out the options, right? You have to rule out the options. How will you rule out the options? See, tapetum and stamen. No chance. Don't have to read the options again. Okay, now you have to see option number B and option number A and option number B, right? So come on, give the answer. This question should not take this much time. So stigma, ovule, embryo sac, placenta. You have to identify the structure that is related to gynoecium. Okay, I'll give you some time. Till the time I'll draw it. I'll try to draw. I'll try to draw. Okay. So see, this is stigma. This swollen portion is the ovary. This is style, remember. And here the placenta is present. Then the ovule is attached in the center region. Now, tell me the right answer for question number 12. The right answer will be stigma, ovule, embryo sac, and placenta. Right? Why? See, this is the stigma, the landing platform for pollen grain, then a style which connects the stigma to the ovary. Right? And see, the placenta is present in the ovary wall, which is providing nutrition. Right? So, the correct option will be option number A. Okay, students, option number B is not correct. See, thalamus is the receptacle. Thalamus is this structure. See, thalamus is the structure where all the 4 floral rolls are arranged. The sepal, then the petal, and then the androecium, and then the gynoecium. So this structure is thalamus, students. Thalamus specifically is not related to gynoecium. See, okay, so option number A will be the right answer. Now question number 13. Question number 13. Starting from the innermost part, the correct sequence of parts in an ovule are. You have to identify the correct sequence of parts in an ovule. Okay, so egg, nucellus, embryo sac, integument. Egg, embryo sac, nucellus, integument. Embryo sac, nucellus, integument, egg, or egg, integument, embryo sac, nucellus. So see, all the 4 options are technically correct. Why so? Because all the 4 options contains the parts of the ovule. Now you have to identify the correct sequence. Okay, so draw the structure. Come on, draw the structure. What will be the right answer to this question, students? Try to solve it. Till the time I'm drawing it over here. Try to solve the question. Okay. Okay. Students, try to solve the question. Yes. Now, starting from the innermost part, the correct sequence of parts in an ovule are. See, the innermost part is egg. This is the egg cell. Okay. Then it is surrounded by, this sac-like structure. This is the embryo sac. This sac-like structure is what? This sac-like structure is embryo sac. And this embryo sac is surrounded by the nucellus. Right? And the nucellus is then surrounded by these 2 integuments. These are surrounded by what? The integuments. So the correct sequence starting from the innermost part will be egg followed by the egg followed by the embryo sac. Okay. Then the nucellus and then the integument. So the correct answer will be option number B. Correct answer will be option number B. Okay. Very good, Kasinathan and Shafi. Kasinathan and Shafi, you have given the right answer. Now question number 14. From the statements given below, choose the option that are true for a typical female gametophyte of a flowering plant. It is 8 nucleated and 7-celled at maturity. It is free nuclear during the development. It is situated inside the integument but outside the nucellus. It has an egg apparatus situated at the chelazal end. You have to identify the options that are true for a typical female gametophyte. Okay, so you have to identify the correct options. So what will be the correct options? See, I have already drawn the structure of female gametophyte, that is embryo sac, in the previous question. And with the help of that diagram, you can easily solve this question. Okay. So, try to solve it. Try to solve this question. The name of female gametophyte is embryo sac. The name of female gametophyte is embryo sac. Right? Now, at the micropylar end, egg apparatus is present which contains egg and the synergid. At the chelazal end, antipodals are present. And at the center, central cell which contains polar nuclei are present. So how many cells are there? So see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 cells are there, but how many nucleus are there? So 3 plus 3, 6, plus 2 nucleus in the central cell. That means 8 nucleated. That means the first option is correct, right? Then it is free nuclear during development. It is also correct because we know during the formation of female gametophyte, first pre-nuclear division takes place, then the cytokinesis is followed. So two options are correct. Now it is situated inside the integument but outside the nucellus. This is not correct because we know that surrounding the embryo sac is the nucellus and then the integument is present, right? And the egg apparatus is situated at the chalazal end. Absolutely wrong. Why? Because the egg apparatus is present in the micropilar end. So the correct option will be for question number 14, option number 1 and 2. So option number C is the right answer. Right? So option number C will be the right answer. Question number 15. Autogamy can occur in a chasmogamous flower if autogamy can occur in a chasmogamous flower if pollen mature before maturity of ovule, ovules mature before maturity of pollen, both pollen and ovules mature simultaneously, both anther and stigma are of equal length. What will be the right answer? What will be the right answer? Autogamy can occur in a chasmogamous flower if autogamy is self-pollination. Okay, autogamy is self-pollination. Yes, bache, in the starting of the class only I have showed you the link of the Telegram channel. Okay, you can watch the lecture in the initial part. You can find the Telegram link. Okay, so autogamy is what? Autogamy is self-pollination. Now chasmogamous flower are the open flower, right? So self-pollination in open flower is possible when ovules and pollen, they both mature at the same time. That means option number C is the right answer. Both pollen and ovules mature simultaneously, because if they are not maturing simultaneously, then self-pollination is not possible. Okay. Now, question number 16. Choose the correct statement from the following. Cleistogamous flowers always exhibit autogamy. Chasmogamous flowers always exhibit zytonogamy. Cleistogamous flowers exhibit both autogamy and zytonogamy, and chasmogamous flowers never exhibit autogamy. Chasmogamous flower never exhibit autogamy. What will be the right answer, students, to this question? Correct the following you have to identify the correct statement. Okay, correct statement will be the name of the Telegram channel. See, let's crack NEET UG in English, right? So the link is t.me/NEET UG in English. You can stay connected with all the educators of this channel through this Telegram channel. Okay, and we'll be providing you updates. Okay, so the correct statement, very good, Shobh, very good. Cleistogamous flowers always exhibit autogamy. Cleistogamous flowers are the closed flowers. They never open, and that is why they always exhibit the autogamy. What is zytonogamy, by the way? When both the flowers are present on the same plant. Okay, so this is zytonogamy. So ecologically it is cross-pollination, but genetically zytonogamy is self-pollination. Cleistogamous can never perform this zytonogamy because they never open. Okay, then chasmogamous flowers never exhibit autogamy. No, this is not possible. Autogamy can take place. So option number 1 is the right option. Okay, next question, question number 17. A particular species of plant produces light, non-sticky pollen in large numbers, and its stigmas are long and feathery. So what are the features? Light, non-sticky pollen and in large numbers. Okay, in large numbers and long and feathery. These modifications facilitate pollination by insect, water, wind, animals. What will be the right answer? Remember, when I took the class for this particular chapter, I have very well explained all the properties of the plants in each and every cases in the pollination class. Okay, what will be the right answer to this question? Question number 17. Anjali, absolutely correct. Dream 11, absolutely correct. Option number C, wind, is the right answer. So Ayub, absolutely correct. So these features are present in the plant with wind pollination. Okay. Question number 19. From among the situations given below, choose the one that prevents both autogamy and zytonogamy. Choose the one that prevents both autogamy and zytonogamy. Monoecious plants bearing unisexual flowers. Dioecious plants bearing only male or female flowers. Monoecious plants with bisexual flowers. Dioecious plant with bisexual flowers. Question number 19. What will be the right answer? From among the following situation, choose the one that prevent both autogamy and zytenogamy. Autogamy is self-pollination, zytenogamy is also self-pollination, but it is genetically self-pollination. When two flowers are present on the same plants and pollen grains from one flower is falling to the stigma of another flower, this is zytenogamy, right? This is zytenogamy. The correct answer to this question will be, so see, let us explore, which prevent both self and zytenogamy. So monoecious plant bearing unisexual flowers. Okay, so monoecious means they contain both the type of plants, right? So the unisexual flowers can be one male flower, another can be a female flower. So option number 2, 1 is not possible. Now, dioecious plant bearing only male or only female flower, that means this is a plant which contains either only the stamen or only the carpel. Okay, then monoecious plant with bisexual flower, not possible. Again, bisexual flowers are present. Dioecious plant with bisexual flowers, again, when bisexual flowers are present, self-pollination cannot be prevented. So the correct option will be option number B. Why? Because dioecious plants are there and they contain either only the male flower or only the female flower. So both autogamy and zytenogamy cannot happen, because autogamy needs to have a bisexual flower, whereas zytenogamy need to have two types of flower, male and female, in the same plant. So option number B will be the right answer. Okay, I hope you got the point. Now, next question, question number 20. Last 10 questions of today's practice session. In a fertilized embryo sac, the haploid, diploid and triploid structures are synergid zygote primary endosperm nucleus, synergid antipodal and polar nuclei, antipodal synergid and primary endosperm nucleus, synergid polar nuclei and zygote. So what will be the right answer to this question, guys? In a fertilized embryo sac, okay, the term fertilized is used. You have to identify the haploid, diploid and triploid structures. What will be the name of these structures? Very easy. We know the only diploid structure is zygote after the fertilization has taken place, and the triploid structure is the primary endosperm nucleus, right? So zygote and primary endosperm nucleus. First of all, you have only one option with these combinations. See, zygote and primary endosperm nucleus. By simply ruling out the option, you can solve this question. But yes, to confirm, yes, synergid is haploid. So option number A is the right answer. Okay, option number A. So Shubh, absolutely correct. Dream 11, absolutely correct. Now, question number 21. In an embryo sac, the cells that degenerate after fertilization are synergids and primary endosperm cell, synergids and antipodals, antipodals and primary endosperm cell, egg and antipodals. Very easy question. Which among the following structure degenerate after fertilization in the embryo sac? So primary endosperm nucleus, it cannot degenerate, right? It cannot degenerate. Why? Because it will lead to the development of endosperm, right? Egg, it will participate in the process of fertilization. So right option will be option number B. Absolutely correct. Anjali, Shobh, absolutely correct, right? Question number 22. While planning for an artificial hybridization program involving dioecious plant, which of the following steps would not be relevant? Which of the following steps would not be relevant? Bagging of female flower, dusting of pollen on stigma, emasculation or collection of pollen. The right answer will be for question number 22. What will be the right answer for question number 22? Artificial hybridization की बात हो रही है बच्चों. In case of artificial hybridization, two steps are generally employed: emasculation and bagging. But which of the following is not done in this case, in this particular case, where the plant is dioecious plant, where the plant is dioecious plant? So the correct option to this question will be, very good, Narendra, very good. The correct option will be option number C, emasculation. Why? Because it is a dioecious plant. That means it will be bearing only either the male, it will be either a male plant or it will either be a female plant. So what happens when it is a female plant? It will anyways not be having the male structure, so emasculation is not needed, right? Rest all these structures, rest all these steps are done. Question number 23. in the embryos of a typical dicot and a grass, that means a typical monocot. True homologous structures are. You have to identify the true homologous structure in an embryo of a typical dicot and a typical monocot. Coleorhiza and coleoptile, coleoptile and scutellum, cotyledons and scutellum, hypocotyle and radicle. So, question number 23, the right answer will be question number 23. Absolutely correct, Narendra. Cotyledons and scutellum. See what happens. Coleorhiza is the covering which is present at the tip of the radicle in the monocots. Coleoptile is the covering which is present at the tip of the plumule in case of monocot. Okay. Now see what happens. The cotyledons is present in dicot. Two cotyledons are present, but in monocot, what happens? Only one cotyledon is present. The other is highly reduced, and that one cotyledon is present at the apical terminal part, and it is known as scutellum. It is known as what? It is known as scutellum. So the correct option will be cotyledon and scutellum. They are the homologous structure, right? Very good, Anjali. Question number 24. The phenomena observed in some plants wherein parts of the sexual apparatus is used for forming embryos without fertilization is called parthenocarpy, apomixis, vegetative propagation, sexual reproduction. The right option where we have to identify embryos are formed without fertilization. You know, when embryos are formed, these embryos will further be developing into seed. That means the ovule part will be converting into the seed part, right? So where seed is forming without fertilization, you have to identify those conditions where seed is formed without fertilization. So seed without fertilization. By reading the options, you might get confused only at two options, parthenocarpy and apomixis, right? In sexual reproduction, definitely fertilization takes place. Vegetative propagation is an asexual method. So now what happens? See, parthenocarpy. Here, the process of fruit formation takes place. Fruit formation takes place without fertilization. Direct the fruit is formed, right? Without the process of fertilization. In case of apomixis, what happens? The embryos is formed, and this technique, that means apo is without, mixis is mixing. The technique where the embryo is formed without the mixing of the gamete which taking place. So the correct option will be option number B, right? Question number 25. In a flower, if the megaspore mother cell forms megaspores without undergoing meiosis, and if one of the megaspore develops into an embryo sac, its nuclei would be haploid, diploid, a few haploid and a few diploid with varying ploidy. What will be the right answer? What will be the right answer to this question? In a flower, if the megaspore mother cell is not undergoing meiosis during the process of formation of megaspore. So megaspore mother cell is not undergoing meiosis. That means it is dividing by mitosis. So what happens? It is diploid. The megaspore will also be formed, which will be diploid in nature, right? So the correct answer is option number B, diploid. Okay. Question number 26. Very good, Narendra. Absolutely correct. The phenomena wherein the ovary develops into a fruit without fertilization. I've already discussed this thing, right? So where ovary develops into a fruit without fertilization is called parthenocarpy, apomixis, asexual reproduction, or sexual reproduction. The correct answer is parthenocarpy. Absolutely true, right? Very easy question. Moving ahead. Question number 27. In pollen tube dash cell divides dash to form male gametes. Come on, answer this question quickly. Again, a easy question for question number 27. Very easy question. So, the right answer to this question will be, come on, be quick. Be quick in answering the question. See, in pollen tube, okay? Which cell? We know that two cells are present, vegetative and the generative. Vegetative is involved in the growth of the pollen tube. That means the correct answer here is generative. And it divides by the process of mitosis to form two identical male gametes. So the correct answer is option number A. Guys, this generative cell nucleus divides by the process of mitosis to produce two identical male gametes. Two identical male gametes. Okay, meiosis has already been taken place in the microspore mother cell during the process of formation of microspore. That's the point where meiosis has taken place. So, do not get confused by the type of division. Okay, now question number 28. Most of the apomictic embryos in the citrus arise from synergids, antipodal cells, diploid egg, or nucellus. Very easy question directly from your NCRT. The right answer should be, the right answer to this question should be, guys. Come on, start answering. Is it synergid or antipodal or diploid or nucellus? So the right answer is nucellus. It is derived from the sporophytic tissue. It is derived from the sporophytic tissue, right? And nucellus is the sporophytic tissue here, because antipodal, synergid, or the egg, it is the gametophytic structures. And in citrus, the apomictic embryos are derived from the sporophytic tissues. The right answer is nucellus. Absolutely correct, Shobh Gabru. Absolutely correct. Question number 29. Pollen allergy is caused by pollen grain of which flower? Which flower causes pollen allergy? Carrot grasses, rose pollen, wheat pollen, pollen grain of China rose. Carrot grass is also known as Congress wheat, right? Congress wheat, or okay, this is the another name for Parthenium, which was introduced, as a contaminant along with wheat when the wheat was imported during 1950s at the time of famine, right? So the correct answer is carrot grass. Absolutely correct. Okay, so it got imported as a contaminant along with wheat during the 1950s famine time. Okay, when the wheat was getting imported from USA, so we got it as a contaminant. Okay, now last question of today's session, guys. Pollen pistil interaction does not involve germination of pollen, elongation of pollen tube, division of generative cell, or fusion of male gamete with egg. What is the right answer to this question? Pollen tube interaction does not involve is a germination of pollen, elongation of pollen tube, division of generative cell, or fusion of male gamete with egg. Think carefully. Think really carefully, guys. Right? Think really carefully. So, this is a typical structure of a pollen grain. Now, what happens when the pollen tube is formed? The vegetative nucleus, it moves at the tip, and the generative nucleus, it comes here, and it divides mitotically to form two male gametes. Germination of pollen tube means the formation of the pollen tube. So this option is absolutely correct. Elongation of pollen tube, absolutely correct, because vegetative nucleus will lead to the growth of the pollen tube. Division of generative cell, absolutely correct, because once the nucleus of the generative cell it enters in the pollen tube, it divides mitotically to produce two male gametes. So all the three events are absolutely correct, but the fusion of male gamete with egg is not the part of pollen pistil interaction. So the correct option will be option number 4. The correct option will be option number 4. Okay, guys. So this was today's practice session from sexual reproduction of flowering plants. I'll be live again at 10 p.m. right after 10 minutes or 9 minutes. And at 10 p.m. I'll be discussing NEET 2021 preparation strategy. Okay, guys. So NEET 2021. So those students who are targeting NEET 2021 should do watch this lecture, right? Well, before leaving, let me tell you my timings. I'm live daily at 5 p.m. on your favorite channel, Let's Crack NEET UG in English, where we are continuously providing you live updates, live lectures of all the 3 subjects in order to secure your selection in NEET UG examination. Okay. I'm also live at 11 a.m. on Unacademy Learning app. The link of my Unacademy Learning app profile is provided in the description box. You can follow me there to get all the updates regarding my class time. And also, guys, I'll be live daily at 9 p.m. for these awesome practice sessions. Every day from different chapters, we'll be practicing at least 30 questions. At least 30 questions. So these practice sessions will be regular from now on, right? So do participate in them so that you can improve your learning, you can improve your problem solving ability. So I'm taking your leave for now. Thank you. Have a